Today I'm here to talk about why we remember the past. Why the past is important to us. I wrote some notes. I will read the notes and talk about the past. I have the quote by George Santayana. Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. And the idea why we remember the past, why we remember the past, why the past is important to us, why we have this ability to remember the past. And the idea is we remember the past because we need to learn within the past to don't repeat the past. We need to learn with our mistakes and don't repeat it. We need to learn with the past. This is why we remember the past. Had a very crisis, very times in history that the people who couldn't remember the past, the people who ignored the past, fall and don't are here anymore. We live in the ruins, in the empires that we believed that will be that would be eternal, that these empires that wouldn't fall, and these empires fell and fall, and we live in the ruin, in these ruins, in these empires that we thought that never fall, but these empires fall. And memory evolved as a survival mechanism. It helps us learn from past experience. Then we, your memory, ours memory, is a mechanism that we have to learn from our past experience and don't repeat our our mistakes and do better each time we do again. We need to use your memory. You need we need to use our memory. We need to learn from our past experiences and do better every time. Studying the history is good because you can see what the people in the past did and why they fell, why they fall, and why what you need to do to don't be like them, to don't repeat the mistakes that they did. Societies use education, museums, and the commemorations to remember important lessons. We have the museums, the study of history, the commemorative events to remember the mistakes we have did in the past. Like we have the histories museums to remember the history and remember what they did and what was wrong and what we need to do. Had the Roman Empire that existed through centuries and now don't have the Roman Empire anymore. We live in the ruins of the Roman Empire, in Italy, in Europe, and we needed to see the past crises, the past events, to learn with these events. Had the financial crisis, and we are doing the same thing again and again. Don't learning with our mistakes and trying to improve, like spend more than you earn. We already passed through this so many times. So many times the people had broken because had become bankruptcy because they spend more than they earn. But this is a mistake that is happening centuries. The richest man in Babylon is right. It don't spend more than you earn, and the people are doing this again. They don't learn from your past experience, for mistakes, and you need to learn with your own mistakes that you did and the mistakes of others in the books, in the lectures, and from the past experience that your yours people that lived in the past had. These people wrote books, wrote guides to prevent us to did the same mistakes again, and we need to read these books, these guides, to don't repeat what they did, and what bring to them the fall. Have very guidance books, guidance to improve your sleep, to improve your health, to improve your money, to improve your whatever you want. And these people made mistakes that have the utility to us learn from them. We don't need to repeat the same mistakes again. We need to learn from the past mistakes. I already did so many mistakes. I already did so many things that I wanted I did different, but I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm trying to do better, to don't do the same mistakes again and again and again, and learning from my past experience. This is what we are, what we do. We learn from the past generation and do better in your generation, and write and we write guides in the books, and have it, we pass the actual knowledge to the next generation, and we are doing this through centuries, accumulating knowledge to pass to the next generations. This is what we do, what we are. And the memory is one of the greatest tools that we have. We need to use our memory. The government, the people don't want to learn from the past mistakes. They want to only try to do things and don't see if this is right, this is good. But if you are trying to do better, to be better, you need to learn from your past mistakes and from the others' past mistakes. And the key idea of this video is we remember the past because we need to learn with it. We remember the past because we need to learn with it. The past is a guide, is a tool, and your memory is a tool to learn from these past mistakes. This is true. This is what we need to do. The same events are happening again, and the government, the people are spending more than they make, and this is making crisis, making poverty. The government is printing money that bring inflation, that bring poverty. The people are doing the same mistakes again, and I don't. I did it also, but it's difficult. It's difficult to learn from the past, learn from mistakes, and correct them. Do better, do 1% per day better. It's difficult, but we have this tool to use it. We have this knowledge to use it, and I will try to always learn from my past mistakes and do better every time. And seeing the economics and the economic and the governments are doing the same mistakes, don't learning from the past experience, but I will try to don't do it, to learn from my past experiences and be better every time, 1% per day. I read in Atomic Habits that if you improve 1% per day in a 1 year, I will be better 37 times than when you started. Then I will do it. I will learn with my past experiences, 1% per day, and I hope that you liked it. Thank you for your attention. We remember the past because we need to learn within. This was the idea. We need to learn from our past experience. Bye.